You don't know?
Let's go be honest.
Greninja versus Toon Link. You know what's true about that? I don't know either. I just know that Toon Link has got a lot of power and Greninja's got a lot of slippy.
I'm hoping for my man Shadowhawke. I'm very biased, not gonna lie.
You're very biased. I'll take Kevaros.
A-Rose.
A-Rose. That's a small A, so it gets the
One thing I do love about Toon Link is those sound effects. Not a lot of people like them, but I love those sound effects.
You know, it's the sound design in this game is very crisp and clean.
Yeah.
Although the visuals are a little bit different in this game.
Yeah.
We got a lot of dust flying around on the stage, which makes double so hard to watch sometimes. But the sounds are very distinct. You can almost play this game with your eyes closed.
Very true. Now, sorry, I had to yawn. This matchup is going to be really long.
You think it's going to be long?
I think it's going to be long.
Every time you say that, it doesn't happen.
Well, maybe I hope it does, because I don't want this lasting that long.
I enjoy your commentator's curse. This is going to be a long one, wink.
Yep.
Meanwhile, these guys are like knife to throat fighting each other.
I mean, it is a Toon Link.
It is a Toon Link. Toon Link's got power.
That's very true.
And he's approaching.
And at least
he's not playing back.
That's true. And it is a Greninja, which means he wants to go in.
Oh,
if this was Toon Link versus Pac-Man, we'd be here for
Oh yeah, that'd be a completely different matchup.
That was
nice.
a great up smash. Now we are going to see a lot of nairs. Falling up air into up air. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Greninja. Oh, okay. Greninja playing back. Actually, wait. Here we go. Is this conditioning right now that we're seeing right now? Kev A-Rose.
He's definitely looking for that down tilt up smash.
Greninja's looking for a way in. He's trying to move around the moves right here. He's trying to find his way in, and that unfortunately requires him to get around the items that are active.
Forward air. I don't know. Something about bomb forward air is so satisfying.
It's very satisfying.
Boomerang forward air.
Anything after a bomb feels good.
Yeah.
It's like, you've fallen into my trap.
I just love the sound effect of the forward air. Just whack. Whack. Like, I feel like I'm actually playing Legend of Zelda. Whack.
Hey, there we go. Up there. Gonna just pull out the bomb right away. Homeboy is just holding it down.
Bomb?
Ooh. We have 3 stocks on Toon Link right now. He's about to lose it, maybe. Yes,
he could totally lose this. Oh, Devastator.
I feel like I feel like Toon Link's recovery is better than regular Link's recovery.
Oh, yeah.
And that's unfortunate because regular Link...
But Link's recovery, good now.
He needs all the help he can get, I think.
Yeah, no, he's good.
Oh,
this item play is
coming
really
through
strong.
For me. The item's coming through. Baby. Hey.
Boomerang bait?
And
I thought he was going to try and hit, land the boomerang into the... what's going on down there?
I would say Shadowhawke is... Shadowhawke? Shadowhawke is not very comfortable, but is definitely trying to find his way in any way he can. He's playing uncomfortably close with no momentum to try to get around these items, because before he was trying to get momentum to get around the items, it just wasn't happening. And eventually he was going for momentum, and then he was just getting beaten out by all of Toon Link's options. He changed his playstyle 3 different times against Toon Link. And they didn't work out because Toon Link was able to force uncomfortable positions for Shadowhawke. Very intelligent play coming through from these characters. Unfortunately, Kevaros' style wasn't forced to change. He was just playing it at different ranges. Now, as we saw before, when Flex was fighting Pelka, he changed his style to try to force Pelka to change his style. And it kind of came through in the second match. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to close it out. We got to see that here. We got to see that right now, that this man wants to stay alive. Toon Link versus Greninja. Let's see what happens. You already changed your playing style 3 different times. Let's see if you could do it again and get the advantage. Get the advantage. Greninja needs his advantage.
That is definitely true. If there's one thing I can say is that if you can push your advantage as best you can, that's just your best ability right there.
Yeah. But not every character thrives in advantage state, unfortunately.
That's true.
You just gotta learn, because sometimes when the getting is getting good, you lose your power and your effectiveness. And that's just an unfortunate consequence of different characters that have different moves. Oh, there we go. He's actually challenging the items. Is that what he needs to do? Does he need to challenge the items?
He really just needs to push his aggressiveness as best he can. If he can get through this wall of items and just make sure that Toon Link cannot throw out his moves, that is where he wants to be, especially as a Greninja. However, he does get hit by the boomerang, which causes the forward air.
He got all caught out on a number. It all started with a boomerang.
That boomerang said, "Gotcha."
Okay, there we go. Push this, son.
Ooh,
you got to keep in there. Do what you need to do. We got a lot of items coming out from Toon Link. He's playing relentlessly. Going to catch him with a hook shot. Boomerang. Boomerang to forward air. Greninja staying low to try to avoid it. Greninja coming down with the down air. But he's going to get caught out with the landing. He couldn't get out of the way of the landing, just in case.
Very true. This is going to be difficult. It's so hard for him to get in.
Oh! Smooth move. So that was an incredibly difficult challenge right there.
That was an accident.
Was it an accident, you think?
That's totally was.
I thought he was going for the kill right there because he had the lineup. He just didn't get it.
That was totally an accident.
I was trying to give him more credit than he deserves. Homeboy Fume was like, no, stop it. Get that BS out of here. Don't smoke up my... And we got this next dash attack coming in. Dash attack to up smash. Not going to get it.
He's actually kind of bringing his back a little bit.
Yes, he is. He's playing different. He's staying on top of him, trying to limit the effectiveness of the items as much as he can. Unfortunately, he's going to bleed out to get what he needs, though.
I love how he dashed back because he knew the boomerang was coming. If he fought that right there, that boomerang would hit him, and he would have been up smashed. Oh, and there's the up air.
The setup. His angles of approach have been limited by the boomerang and the bomb in the air, and then he got caught by the up air in the end.
That up air is such a good anti-air.
It is an amazing anti-air because it lingers, and it's so effective. Toon Link's got a lot of power in his moves.
Oh, bomb at the forward. Oh, my God. That forward air missed.
Boomerang coming through in a major way right now.
We're seeing a lot of boomerangs in the
boomerangs to forward airs. It's making the forward two areas very, very difficult to approach. Oh, my goodness.
Up tilt into up air.
Up tilt, up air. Hard to escape, hard to get away from it. Very interesting matchup. And I'm so sorry that Greninja has a very hard time approaching Toon Link. It happened.
He does. He really does.
Now, what do you think he could have done, even though we're talking about it the entire time, what could he have done to actually get a foothold in that match with his playstyle in mind?
I think he should have approached from the air a lot less, and he should have relied on his ground movement because Greninja's airspeed is not that great compared to his dash. If he was more tricky, especially playing around those platforms, if he was